Hi, welcome back. My name is Charla with Charla Made Budgets. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. So today it is actually 7 o'clock on Christmas Day, and I thought I would take a minute to get caught up before the new year rolls in. So I realized I haven't done this, and I didn't do it for November, and I know that December is quickly coming to an end, so I wanted to make sure that I got this up to date and show you just a little bit of the changes. So this is the debt breakdown. This is what I started with July the 1st. And so let's see here. Let me grab my sheet. Okay, so I'll just use this. So for November, and hopefully you can see this, I did do the minimum payments on all of the debts. Like I said, you guys knew we hadn't saved for Christmas and I didn't want to charge it. So instead of still attacking debt, we took a pause and paid minimum payments, which we did across the board. And so let's see here. This sheet is from Snow Gardener 307. I am going to be changing it because I love how she does the balance initial interest, purchase, payment, but it looks really nice when you type it in, but when you go to write, and I write big, I'm struggling to fit it, and I like this size. I don't want to move up to the big, so I did find another creator that I think will work for me. All right, so what I have here is this is from where we started the last week of June all the way through. And so for November, we were able to pay off $448.61. That left us a balance of $6,895.92. So what I like to do is take the total amount that we had when we started, and then take away what we have remaining. And so that means that up until the end of November, and I'm covering this up because I've already done December's, I'm just going to do a combo video just to make it easier. So that means that we had paid off $4,142.31 all the way up until November. Well then, so for December, same thing, minimums all the way across. And so when I made the December payment on my son's car, we're down to $900. Yay. This one, Sunbent Dental, we are down to $166.91. So these two will be gone in the next 3 months. And they were the last two on the list. Just because we're going to start with, this here. Anyways, so we're still making progress, even though we're not actively, technically doing a snowball method, or just with our minimums, we're making progress. So again, we started at $11,038.23. And so combined, our end balance, what we have left, $6,462.40. So that means since we started on the last week of June, we have successfully up until December paid off $4,575.83, which is that's massive. That is massive. And so you can see that I've already wrote this here. And this is from Steph's on a Budget, this sheet. I really, really like it. So I am going to print off a new one. I hadn't done it yet. I'm not sure. I don't know what these boxes, total annual progress, total debt. this confuses me. So if you know what this means, let me know. Annual starting debt and total starting debt. I don't know the difference between the two. I would assume they're the same, but I mean, they must be different. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that, honestly. But I'm just going to, you know, print a new one, and we'll start in January on the new sheet. And we're going to save this to know that basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, in 6 months, we were able to pay off $4,575 with $64.62 remaining. So now that we've done that and we have our total here, I do like to do this. I'm going to be debt free, and this is going to be a really quick video. I just wanted to make sure that I have it documented, you know, for y'all to know in case you're curious. It's just something that I had forgotten to do at the end of last month, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to do it for this month. And I know that my schedule with work is going to get crazy. So I take this amount, which is the total that we have paid off. We're going to divide it by 110 because each one of these are $110, which means that we can color in a total of 41. So I started numbering them because I got tired of counting them before. So I have already labeled them here. Let's go ahead and color these in together. And normally this is something that I would just like, oh, I knew not to write those in yet, and I did it anyways. Normally this is something that I would speed you up for, but I am going to actually just color it because I'm proud, you know? I am proud that we did not put anything on credit cards for this Christmas. I am proud that no matter our struggle this year, we still paid off $4,500 worth of debt, and that's an accomplishment. I hope, now mind you, this doesn't include my car loan. So this is just purely credit card or like a loan, anything besides car. So we're going to finish this up, and then we will tackle the car loan. And that will be the only major loan that we have. And I apologize for the shadows. Again, it's 7 o'clock here in Texas, and it gets dark early. So we are almost halfway. We are almost halfway, guys. So I'm really hoping January is probably going to be a little bumpy just with my work schedule on filming. I'm going to have to probably bulk film and figure out all the things, you know, that we're going to save. But you know what? I have been thinking, and I keep telling myself, you know what? You are doing all this stressing and worrying and all this stuff about what you're going to film. And the thing is, just jump in and do it, right? I hope that everybody had a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate. And spent time with your loved ones, of course. So this is going to be the new form for the new year. I like it because I can write my normal size. I'm a big writer. There's not going to be any purchases, hopefully. If there is, I'll let you know. I mean, I guess I could write what the interest is each month. Yeah, like an interest and if we used it. But yeah, anyways, there's 4 of them, obviously, because the other one is so tiny that it did take 4, and I colored these in just to give it a little pop of color. But I like it because I can write how I write, you know. I'm not having to make my handwriting smaller. Alrighty, guys, I told you this is going to be a quick, simple video. I did just want to give y'all an update, and I am so excited for that grand total of $4,500 and almost being halfway. So my goal next year is to knock this out, and then we can start on the car. Yay. Again, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you have to work tomorrow, I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and pop this up. And then y'all will see me on Monday. Alrighty. Well, I hope that you have a great weekend and enjoy your time off. Bye.